What's happening, everybody on YouTube? Steve again with Rake and Profit over at rakeandprofit.com. Coming back to you with another video. And in today's video, I want to introduce you to my good buddy Matt over at Holland Hobbies. He's got a YouTube channel and he's about to hit 1,000 subscribers. So I wanted to show some support and introduce him to you folks because I think he's doing a really good job over there. He's making some awesome videos and he's been helping a ton of people out. So I'm going to actually pass this video off to Matt. We worked together and we collaborated on this video. And again, I want to just, introduce you to him. And I'm going to be doing this in the future, collabing with other people on my channel because I think there's a lot of great people out there in the reselling community and just folks that are helping you to make money online and sharing their stories. So again, this is going to be a really cool video. Matt, he was willing to shoot a video sharing 5 beginner tips that he wished he knew for eBay and also 5 really cool items that could make you some good money. So I'm going to pass it off to Matt. Again, check him out, Holland Hobbies, subscribe to his channel, and you won't be disappointed. He's got some great content. So, all right, Matt, take it away, and I'll see you guys at the end of the video.
Hey everybody, it's Matt with Holland Hobbies coming back at you with another video. Today I'm going to come at you with 5 tips and 5 sure sellers for beginners on eBay. So it's 5 tips that I wish I knew when I started, or if I did know it when I started, I'm just reiterating it to new eBayers. That's going to be the first half of the video, and then the back half of the video is going to be 5 sure sellers that I find in thrift stores that I love coming across that always sells for me. So I'm going to screen share and then we'll go ahead and get into it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Let's go ahead and get into this. All right, here we go. The first one is to always do your research. Do your research before jumping headfirst into the reselling business on eBay. That is, check your completed listings, check your active listings on eBay. You can go into eBay, you can check all the active, all the completed, all the sold listings, and get an idea for what you want to, or what items sell, what clothing items sell, what any kind of items that you have access to or you have interest in, what they sell for. That way you can get your overall profit margin in your head before you hit the thrift stores. Build up that base knowledge. When you get into the thrift stores, you want to be able to pick up an item, say, okay, I know that this item sells for X amount, more than likely, and I'm going to pay this, so you know what your profit margin is. If you get to the thrift stores or wherever you're at sourcing your inventory, and you come across an item you don't know much about, but you think it's a good buy, you think that it's going to be a profitable item for you to pick up, and you're going to take a risk on it, always minimize your risk. Buy that item for cheap if you're not sure, okay? When you're first starting out, you don't want to take big dollar risks. You want to take little dollar risks. You want to minimize your risk. You want to buy sure things. So do your research, know your profit margins, minimize your risk by getting in cheap. Your next tip is to check the condition before buying the item. While you're wherever you're at, in your thrift store, at your garage sales or whatever. I mean, if you're at garage sales or yard sales, you won't be so obvious, but look for holes, stains, tears, all the major condition issues before you buy. One thing I wish I would have paid more attention to when I was new, because I bought a ton of shirts, a ton of them with cracked or missing buttons. Always check all your buttons, make sure they're not cracked or missing any buttons. Also, if you're getting anything with zipper pulls, make sure the zipper pull's there. Anything with zippers, make sure the zipper pull is attached. Check for pit stains, and once you've determined that all the condition issues of your items are sound, go check out, but save your receipt, because I get so many items home, and although it looked good in the store, I thought I went over it thoroughly, I always get some when I get home that I can't sell or don't want to sell. As long as I have my receipt, most places have a return policy. I can take it back there, get store credit, and turn that money back into another item. So always save your receipts for a possible return on any of those. Your next tip is to have great listings. Once you list on eBay, you want to make sure you have nice photos, because photos are what a majority of people look at. They don't have the item right there in front of their face, so they're going to check the photos. If you have crappy photos and it looks like you're lazy, people are going to automatically assume that you had the same lackadaisical approach into checking the condition and all that kind of stuff, and they're going to shy away from purchasing from you. So you want to have nice photos for people to look at so they can become your potential buyer. Always include a detailed description. Have a detailed description, and if you're selling clothing, always include the clothing measurements. If you don't include the clothing measurements, you're going to get a ton of returns because people are going to buy it, get it home, try it on. It's not going to fit them. And they're going to want to return it. Or you're going to get 5,000 messages per listing of people wanting to know what the sizes are, what the measurements are from pit to pit, arm length down the back. So always include it. It's going to save you a lot of time up front. Also, disclose your flaws or condition issues. If you decide to purchase something because it's still a profitable item, even with a flaw or condition issue, disclose it in your listing. Don't try to sneak anything past anybody. Always disclose it. The next tip is to go to half price days. Excellent way to source your inventory. If you're looking to build up inventory fast since you're just starting, get it at half price days. Get good deals on it. Get it for cheap. Get it at garage sales, yard sales, tag sales, whatever you call it. But if you're looking to build up your inventory fast, take advantage of these half off days. Don't spend a lot per item overall if you're looking to build fast, because you're probably going to have a learning curve. And when you first get started, you're going to tend to find yourself buying items that you wish you wouldn't have bought later on down the road. So my advice is always get to the half price sales and get your stuff for cheap if you're looking to build your inventory fast. Those are the 5 tips that I have for new beginning eBayers that I wish I had known. Some of them I did know, but just to reiterate, and also some that I didn't know that I wish I had known when I first started. So now we're going to get into 5 items that I love. I see them, I buy them. Okay, guys, let's hop into this 5 items that I always look for and love coming across in thrift stores or wherever I'm at. Sure sellers for me. And remember, when I say sure sellers, that is given that the condition is good and that I'm getting in at the right price to be able to make a profit. You have to sell it for the right price for it to be a sure seller. So when I say sure sellers, there's there's reasons that's a sure seller. I sell it for the right price and the condition is good. So these are my sure sellers. When I come across them, I always buy them. First one is a Patagonia T-snap fleece. This is your typical Patagonia T-snap fleece you'll see. If you can find some of the crazier designs, they can go upwards of $150 to $200, but I normally sell mine in the $70 to $90 range, and mine tend to be the solid colors and look like this. There's your Patagonia T-snap fleece. Love coming across those. I'll buy it every time if the condition's there and the price is right. Here's your next one, Willis & Geiger. I love Willis & Geiger. Don't come across it very often, but when I do, I pop on it, and I always sell it. Always. It's always in demand. Good prices. That brings good prices. So there you go. There's a Willis & Geiger. Let's see if I can find the tag for you. There's your tag. And watch for that brand if you haven't heard of it. Research it. You'll be surprised. It brings in some good money. There's your just a regular Willis & Geiger cotton flannel long sleeve shirt with some elbow patches, sold for $80. $80. And that's the typical sell for me when I come across Willis & Geiger. Next one, C.C. Filson. If you come across some C.C. Filson wool shirts or wool anything, C.C. Filson's money. I come across wool C.C. Filson shirts every now and then. I'll always buy it if the condition's there and the price is right. Here's your typical C.C. Filson shirt. As you can see over here, had 4 bids, ended up selling for $103.49 plus $12.65 shipping. I don't know if you can see the tag there. Let me see if I can find you a picture of the tag. No. Just research your C.C. Filson, and you'll be surprised. These brands I'm giving you, make sure you go and research the active and completed listings on eBay and see for yourself what they're selling for. This is one of my mainstays. I love coming across vintage 90s Tommy Hilfiger color block sailing jackets. This is your typical one, and this sold from the price range I always saw mine in, and that is around $75. I'll usually sell mine in the neighborhood of $70 to $90 a piece. Vintage 90s color block Tommy Hilfiger sailing jackets. Always buy them. And the last brand I love looking for, Allen Edmonds shoes. I come across them actually quite often. This is a high-end clothing brand, dress clothes, shoes especially. This is your typical Allen Edmonds shoe you'll run across. It's usually Oxford's. And this pair sold for $125 plus $10.15 shipping. I usually sell mine in the neighborhood of $75 to $100. And the condition with me, shoes, the condition has to be pretty good. I don't usually get iffy with my shoes. If I'm buying shoes, they're pretty much lightly worn. And I'm always got my eyes peeled for Allen Edmonds. Love that brand. Let's see if I can find a picture of the soles. There you go. Inside the shoe, you'll see the Allen Edmonds writing in there, and then it usually has the model name too underneath Allen Edmonds. This is a Hillcrest model. So those are my 5 sure seller brands. When I go and I see those, I always buy them if the condition's good and the price is right. So there you go. I have Patagonia, the T-Snap fleeces, Wilson Geiger, CC Filson wool items, vintage 1990s Tommy Hilfiger color block sailing jackets, and Allen Edmonds dress shoes. Okay, everybody, so that's that. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. I have a YouTube channel that is Holland Hobbies, and I have a Facebook page that is www.facebook.com/Holland Hobbies 2. It's the Holland Hobbies, then a number 2. If you liked what you saw, like, comment, and subscribe to either one of those channels or both. And I want to give a big shout out to Steve with Rake and Profit for giving me this opportunity and hosting this video on his YouTube channel. So shout outs to Steve. He's helped me tremendously. That's who I learned the most from when I started making videos and going out and doing the eBay reselling thing. So I learned a lot of clothing information off him. And now we're starting to get into the Kindle ebooks. Looking forward to the Kindle Business Academy with him and Cody Hawk. So if you haven't checked that out, check that out on Rake and Profit's page. And if you guys like this, then I'd appreciate all the likes. I'm going to be having a 1,000 subscriber contest coming up on YouTube where I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So let's get to those 1,000 subscribers. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Bye.
All right, guys, well, I want to thank you for watching this video. Matt, you did an awesome job. I appreciate you sharing these tips and these items that sell well to my audience on my channel. I know they appreciate it, and it was really fun to have you here. But again, everybody, if you like Matt and his content, definitely subscribe to him over at Holland Hobbies. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description area below. And also, if you folks want to do a collaboration with me, if you'd like to hop on my channel and you'd like me to introduce you to the people who follow me, I'd love to talk to you, so definitely reach out to me. But again, Matt, thank you. I appreciate your time, and go check them out. But you know what time it is. Keep up making money, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.